Hello Taurus, welcome to Bow and Arrow Tarot. Today we are going to get right into it with your 7-day twin flame outlook. See what's going on between you and a connection in your life. Alright Taurus, going to look at your cards. Going to look at your person's cards and see what's going on. And hopefully you'll resonate with this reading. It's for anybody who has Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus or Mars in Taurus. And if you don't resonate with the reading, that's fine too. This reading, of course, is not going to be for all Tauruses, all right? Show me what's going on, Taurus. All right, straight out. Page of Wands for you. 10 of Swords is how you see them. King of Wands is what you desire, and the 10 of Cups is the outcome. Wow. For them, they come in as death this week. They see you as a 5 of Swords. They desire strength and what needs to happen. Wow, 10 of Pentacles. At the bottom of the cup, bottom of the deck, we have 6 of Cups. It's beautiful soulmate energy, love energy. Wow. What is going on here, Taurus? So, how do you come in? How do they come in? You come in as Page of Wands. They come in as Death. So, you're resonating with Page of... Sorry for any background noise. I'm in the city, guys. So, you're resonating with Page of Wands, Taurus. So, right now, you are going through a period of trying to be very fearless. You're trying to go after what it is you desire. Page of Wands is very, very fearless energy. The pages have been coming up a lot for the love readings because a lot of people have apprehensions. They have fears right now about getting in love and starting relationships, that they might not work out, that they may end, that something, you know, it's just everyone's getting back into it, right? Well, in this case, Page of Wands, you are resonating with a lot of courage, right? And a lot of desire to follow your own path regardless, right? To follow what you're passionate about. Page of Wands is also very independent. So it can be that in this love connection, you're still also wanting to maintain your own independence. Like you just won't be hemmed in by anyone, right? You're going to keep going after all of the things that you desire. Death is coming in for your person. So there is something going on with them. They are going through a period of loss, a period of letting go, right? They're letting go of something. They're letting go of something. It could be a stage in their life that they are transitioning over from one stage to the next. They may be, you know, letting go of a job or letting go of a particular way of life, you know. Big change, right? Death is a big change. It's a huge change. It's the beginning of a transformation. And it's the loss. Now we're going to see more. I want to look at more of why is your person coming in like this. But 6 of Cups is there. So there's a love connection here. But let's just see how you guys see each other. This is where it gets interesting. You see them as a 10 of Swords and they see you as a 5 of Swords. You know, this person is representing to a certain degree a blow to your ego, right? There is some kind of shadow here. There is some kind of challenge here. It can also be that this is kind of like this connection with this person is also representing sort of a last lesson in love for you, right? 10s are completion and 10 of Swords is coming out of a cycle, but what makes it complete is the 10th sword. So although you are at a stage or coming into a stage of completion in this area, meaning that you're going to be resonating out of this with a stronger mind, a smaller ego, you know, you won't be hurt by the same things. At the same time, it takes that last event to get you to this place, right? And it can be that you see this person as that. They may be a real sort of like crucible for change for you, just interacting with them. 5 of Swords is how they see you. So 5 of Swords is like a defeat card. It's like they can't win, right? They feel like they, to a certain degree, can't really win with you. Like almost like it's an unfair battle. Okay? And so they see defeat in their eyes with you. And this is interesting because for them to come in with death, It's like something about you is changing them. And defeat in a sense of, you throw your hands up and you decide not to sort of fight, right? Now, in this love connection here, it feels to me almost like you're the type of person, Taurus, that they just can't battle against. And they may be the type of people who like battling, right? And this is where the Ten of Swords is coming in for you as well. You may be dealing with someone, Taurus, who likes that challenge, likes to battle, likes to, play little games with you, head games, maybe, right? Not in a completely nefarious way, but some people are into this. Some people are like that. They have these little manipulative ways. They like to get into little arguments, and things like that. It doesn't mean they don't love you. It's just the way they are, right? And yet and still they're giving up with you. They can't. They may be used to playing head games with people that they get involved with, but you're so independent and different and unique and eccentric with that Page of Wands. You're not afraid to be who you want to be, and this is making them feel kind of like, wow, okay, there's no point here. At the same time, somebody like this who you may also, this 10th sword may be indeed dealing with somebody like this who does sometimes play games. And again, it can be, Taurus, you may be coming to a stage where you don't fall for the games anymore, right? And it's another reason why they're not working. Because you are at that 10 of Swords. You are at that completion stage for yourself. You're coming to a point in your life where perhaps you may have before fallen for the games, played the games. You're not willing to do it now. Now, what do you both desire in this connection? You desire King of Wands, and they desire strength. So what you desire is a mate who's going to be strong, sincere, and just as unique as you are. You're resonating with Page of Wands this week, but you desire a King of Wands. So you're desiring somebody who can keep up with you and then some, right? You want a strong partner here. And I think that your standards are going to be for nothing less than a king, right? Than a king for you. They desire strength. So that makes sense because, again, with this defeat here, this feeling of kind of defeat, you may be dealing with somebody who normally can handle their emotions. They like to play little games, but you've gotten the better of them. Like, you've thrown them for such a loop that they are not willing to pay the head games, and more are now just caught in a way that where they really, really desire and need to be able to control their emotions because you're eliciting such strong emotions in them, right? So they're at a stage where they're having to control their pride, maybe their jealousy, because you are resonating here with Page of Wands. And again, it's interesting because you're wanting somebody who's strong enough to keep up with you. Are they strong enough to keep up with you? They're already realizing that they have to forget the head games. That's not going to work. And so there's definitely a death that they're going through this week, a kind of like decision of letting go of who they were to become somebody new, more transcendent to keep up with you, right? And certainly somebody who doesn't play head games and is able to control their emotions and not let their baser emotions get the best of them. Of course, that is a trend, that is a resonating higher, right? Now, what comes in and what needs to happen? Both of you are completion for you. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. So it's interesting because this is the position of what needs to happen, and it can also be the position of what's going to happen, right? If you both, I'm going to pull clarifiers, but there is absolutely every chance that you both will be everything to each other. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. Like that you will absolutely find completion with each other. Physically, heart-wise, a life full of blessing and financial stability and strength. Together you make a powerhouse couple and you are absolutely in love. And it's interesting that there will be death coming in here because it's like your partner, your person is changing absolutely who they are to be in this connection because, look, they're giving up all these old ways of behaving. Give me some clarity. And almost because you're forcing them to step up and be the King of Wands that you need them to be. And if they then do that, this is the outcome for you two. Unbelievable. Show me some clarity here, Taurus. 6 of Cups lets you know that this is definitely a soulmate connection. You may have been with this person before a long time ago. You may have known this person before and come back together after many, many years. I don't think, you may know each other as friends for a long time, right? But in any case, they are now at this point stepping up, right? And the stepping up is also causing a transformation in them. You have Leo and you have Death, which is the card for Scorpio. So there may be some Scorpionic energy here in either of your charts, or certainly in their chart there may be some Scorpio energy. And there may be some Leo energy in your chart, Taurus, okay, anywhere in your chart. Or they may also be having some Leo energy in their chart. All right, show me what's going on here with this reading for my Taurus. Interesting reading, interesting. Yeah, Taurus, you are just like on fire, and it's like you are just for them everything. Like they're just willing to make, you know, it's like transformative being with you. Six of Pentacles, there's your King of Wands again. Four of Cups and the Emperor. Interesting. So Four of Cups is coming out over desires, right? Here we're talking about not giving in. Four of Cups, let them show you who they are, right? For you to desire King of Wands, they have to show you who they are. So don't fall for just a cup of love, just the words. They really have to show you and show and prove. Four of Cups is an interesting card. A lot of people simplify its interpretation, right? But it's also, listen, it's also having your own stability, right? Your own emotional stability to a degree that you're not willing to take another cup of love coming in unless you are sure that it will only add to your stability and not destabilize you. It's rejecting love when you're not sure of it, when you're not sure that you need it, or when you're not sure of what it brings with it. What are the strings that are attached with it? And if you want a King of Wands, the person has to show you that they are a King of Wands, because the King of Wands is about action and not words, right? He's not going to just tell you, he's going to show you. And so this is what is needed, and they need to be strong and show you that they can be this. Certainly the dynamic here is that you are independent and on your own and willing to wait for the right person. And they're the ones who are definitely in a position where they're having to either change a bit, resonate higher, improve themselves, make the moves, what have you. But they're making the adjustments to sort of rise up to be with you. Six of Pentacles is there. So there is a feeling of money, wanting to spend and share money, right? It can be that money issues are coming in a way that they may be dealing with that. But there's something going on here in terms of being the type of person that shares and that gives to others, right? It may be that's something that they have to come to terms with as well in being in this connection, right? Is this kind of like giving more of themselves and their time. Six of Pentacles can be giving money, but and being charitable and being sort of a benefactor, but it also means giving of your time, giving of your physical time, giving of your body, giving of the material world, right? Making room in your material and giving and sharing in this way. So when it comes up in this love reading here, certainly over that Death card, it can indicate Taurus, that your person needs, this is one of the ways that they need to change. They need to be a bit more giving here. King of Wands comes in again. So are they going to resonate up, right? King of Wands, the action that is needed. You see them as a Ten of Swords. You see them as like the last thing that you need to get you to where you want to be as well, in terms of dealing with them, not putting up with the same things, resonating higher. You desire King of Wands in this connection, so this is exactly the area where it needs to come in. The mind games, you can't fall for them. They are going to give up. And certainly you, with the ego, being hurt, right? Resonate higher in that way. This is going to bring in this is going to sort of make everyone sort of want to resonate higher to that King of Wands. Emperor comes in. Interesting. Divine Masculine. So there's a divine masculine energy in this connection, whether it be you, Taurus, or your person. And again, there is issues perhaps maybe of control. There may have to be some real agreement or sort of like understanding about who is in charge. Because the emperor, when the emperor shows up, he's the one, you know, is in charge. So who will the emperor be? It could be it's your person, Taurus, right? In any case, the Emperor is about stability and power. Be careful also that you're not necessarily dealing with somebody who, you know, these may be a shadow issue. Sometimes Emperor comes in, there's shadow issue with him. So watch out for somebody who's overly controlling, overly sort of domineering, right? There's definitely issues with control here, okay? And one person, you know, there may be, you want somebody who's strong like the King of Wands, but you're not wanting somebody who's just going to be controlling for controlling's sake. And you see here that you're dealing with somebody who's already changing a little bit the way they interact in a relationship. So just keep this in check. All right? Emperor energy is strong. It's divine masculine, but you don't want too much of that shadow side. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it at that, Taurus. This is a deep reading for your next 7-day outlook with a twin flame connection you have. I hope it gave you clarity. It was really, it was pretty deep to read, but we'll see. I hope it helps. I'm curious how the next 7 days with this connection will be if you resonated with it. But for right now, guys, if you liked it, please like, subscribe, and share. If I didn't already ask you to do that, that really helps me out. And that's it. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys at your next reading. Bye-bye now.